Sister Parker says you've overstepped the mark.
I think Sister Parker's been unfair to me.
In what way?
In every way. Oh, I know I often do things wrong, but with her I can't do anything right. I know that Mary thing went dreadfully wrong, but she did want Mary to see the baby, only she couldn't persuade her and I did. It doesn't seem fair to suddenly turn round and say it was all my fault. It's what she always does.
She's not the first one, Alison.
No.
We do expect a nurse to avoid becoming over-involved with any one patient, partly for the patient's sake. Favouritism, however good the motive, can cause a lot of ill feeling on the ward, and also for the nurse's sake. You can cause yourself a lot of heartache. A nurse should care, Alison, but not too deeply. You're looking awfully washed out. Have you been sleeping badly?
No?
Only Sister Parker did mention that you've been yawning on the ward. Look, do you think it would help if I could arrange for you to have a couple of days off?
Well, I'm not really
I know, but it might not do any harm for you to get away from Mary O'Donnell anyway. Or even from Sister Parker. Now, you go back to A&E next week, don't you?
Yes.
Well, why don't you take a break until then? Only you must promise me that you'll really take advantage of it. Plenty of sleep and fresh air, no burning the late-night candle, understand?
Yes, Miss McEwen.
Ruth? Well, I shouldn't like to run into that at a dark night. Come on, Trace.
Is there a Miss Mary O'Donnell in here?
Yes, but she's not feeling too well just at the moment.
I want to see her.
I just explained.
I told you I want to see her, right?
Look, if we just wait outside, I'll see if I can find Sister, right?
Look, miss, you're not keeping me out.
No, of course not, but I must check with Sister.
Right. I'll wait here then, okay.
I'm afraid it isn't.
Look, miss, I've had just about enough. So how's about you telling me where she is and I'll go and find her and we can keep your precious sister out of it? Our little secret, okay? Oh, crying out loud. I've been up the whole night trying to get here. And I was three-quarters legless when I started. I've been round and round in circles in this hospital trying to find her, worse than Hampton Court, and when I get her, I find it's Fort Bleeding Knox. I only heard at 1 o'clock this morning. You don't discover you're a dad every day of the week.
I wish I could think of something that would help, Trace, but every time I appear on the scene, it seems to turn it into a disaster area.
Alison Streeter. Wasn't funny.
Oh, come off it. We all laugh.
Oh, except for Mum.
That reminds me, her dress will be ready at the cleaners tonight. I'll pick it up after work. Well, that should cheer her up a bit anyway.
You know, I think that's where we're all going wrong.
How do you mean?
Trying to cheer her up all the time.
Well, it's better than trying to make her miserable, isn't it? Although we do seem to have a 100% success rate at that.
No, but what I mean is we're always trying to deal with the symptoms, not the cause. Even the doctor gave her Valium because it made her feel better, but it doesn't actually solve anything.
Yeah, but it's knowing what you're trying to solve.
Yeah, but I do, Chris. It's just that I don't know how to. I know it's her work, and I know it's the house. Since Dad got his job, it's just got too much.
You give her a hand, don't you?
Oh, that's just it. She won't let me. She thinks I'm useless. The other day, I washed the kitchen floor for her, didn't I? And she did it all over again because I'd left one tiny little streak of washing powder in the corner. I'd have saved her more trouble if I'd never bothered in the first place. She doesn't even trust me to do the shopping for her by myself.
You'll just have to prove to her that you aren't useless then, won't you?
Yeah, but how?
Do the shopping for her, with me.
Oh, are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, I'll pick you up here at 4:30, OK?
Right.
Oh, and, Tracy, when Sister Chalfont's got her back turned, make a shopping list, eh?
Mary, I've got a visitor for you.
Hello, Mary. It's me, Paul.
Paul!
Right, first go. Let's have a look at you then. How they feed you in here?
Me on a special diet.
What?
Make me put on weight. Vitamins and that.
Oh. The Indian nurse told me the baby's in an incubator. Why didn't you get in touch? If I'd have known, I'd have been along like a shot.
Wrote to you?
Yeah, but you never said you was pregnant.
I didn't know then.
But why didn't you write when you found out?
Didn't answer when I wrote to you.
Yeah, I would have
If you'd loved me, you'd have answered.
Sorry. Well, your dad treated me. Get me chucked out of school.
My dad isn't me.
I should have written back. Hey, Fancy me being a dad, eh? Remember Eileen? She told me I ran into her at a party last night. Seems like years ago. I was out of there like a shot. Didn't even stop to buy you a bunch of flowers. I noticed no one else has, your ever-loving parents.
Mum bought me some fags. I finished them.
Bleeding cigarettes? They are bad for babies, you know. They're not going to stop us getting married, you know. Not now. We won't have a lot of spare cash. I'm at college, South London, studying electronic mechanics. It's better than sixth form, really. More geared towards a trade. We'll need that bringing up a kid in this day and age. You don't like me talking about him, do you? The Indian nurse told me all about how upset he was when you saw him. But she said some mothers do react like that, especially when they think they've been left on their own. So it's my fault, really, not yours. It's nothing to be ashamed about. You'll get to like him now I'm here to look after you, she says.
Paul, I don't want that baby.
Well, I do, see? I want you, and I want the baby. It's my right, isn't it? I wouldn't have come here otherwise.
I don't know what you're talking about. You fancy yourself as a proud father. You think it looks like that, don't you? Well, you haven't seen it.
Well, I said I could. After I'd seen you in a special baby unit. I was hoping you'd come with me. Please. All right. I'll go on my own.
Oh, no! Oh, please don't go there! It's so horrible! Like a skin rabbit in a tank, with all tubes coming out of it. Gives me nightmares. You'll hate me. Oh, you will.
Oh, what time?
7:30? I thought we'd give that new wine bar a try, the Bar du Musée, it's called. Rather left bank for Birmingham, don't you think? See you.
See you.
Raspberry yoghurt, lemon curd yoghurt, rhubarb and champagne yoghurt. How does your family live off yoghurt?
Only me.
Cottage cheese. Yep, right. See, great. Ah, there we are.
Hey, aren't you overdoing things a bit?
One thing you'll have to learn, Trace, is that when Chris Carr goes shopping, there are no half measures.
Yeah, but we're going to pay for it all.
Fixed all that.
Oh.
Your dad, I got this cheque off him at lunchtime. Now, China? What does your mum want with China? You've got enough crockery in your house to do a 5-course banquet for Harbourfeath Green Hospital.
China tea, you Burke.
Oh, does that mean I've got to put that lot back?
No. Mum says it's less wearing on her nerves.
Yeah. Now, what's next? Sardines. That's right over there with the bolognese sauce. You might have done this in some sort of order.
Oh, I did. Dad takes his sardine sandwiches with his thermos to the training college.
Come in logical order, shelf by shelf, not snack by snack. We'd be going backwards and forwards like boomerangs.
Jackie Haggerty, telephone please. Jackie Haggerty.
You look great pushing that trolley. It's like a pram.
Pram full of tea and yoghurt.
Hold on. Tomato soup. 10 tins? I thought you said I was overdoing things.
No, they're for John. One for every day of the week for a fortnight. Well, he likes them when he comes in from school.
Oh, yeah. Cold snacks straight from the tin. He's really getting into the latchkey kid bit, isn't he?
Oh, don't be horrible. I think it's quite hard on me all of a sudden.
What are you planning to eat with that bolognese sauce?
Oh, spaghetti, of course.
Well, why isn't it on the list, then? Do you know something, Trace? I don't think we've made a very good job of this list. Apart from spaghetti, there's no flour, there's no salt, there's no bread for your dad's sardine sandwiches. There's not a thing to do the house with and no washing powder. I mean, I know the idea was to save your mother work, but I don't think she's going to be very happy with a pile of dirty washing and no polish for her lounge.
So, you think I'm useless as well, do you?
I think you're gorgeous.
It does seem to me that you may be right. You're not really cut out for nursing. Look, you can throw this suggestion back in my face if you like, but it occurred to me that you might make a very good MLSO.
You mean going to PATH?
Well, there's no need to look so horror-struck. It's not Mars, you know. I do think the job would suit you. You said you wanted to help people. Well, a pathology technician does just that. The doctors wouldn't get far with their diagnosis without someone to analyse all their biopsies, so it's pretty vital to the patient, but at the same time you wouldn't have to cope with them directly.
Would I have to start again from scratch?
Not entirely, no. Your biology and chemistry A levels would exempt you from 1 year of the course.
But the nursing won't help.
It'll be invaluable in getting yourself accepted. You'd begin as a junior technician, grade B, working 4 days a week in the lab and going to technical college on day release for 1.
So how long does it take to qualify?
With your exemption, 4 years.
Oh, it's a long time. I've already committed myself once and gone wrong.
Yes, I appreciate that, but you are only 19.
It does sound interesting.
Well, look, what I might be able to do is to arrange for you to spend a couple of days in the lab, just as an observer, give you an idea how you might feel about it.
Do you think that would be possible?
I'm sure it would.
And she said she was going to be home in good time today to give me a hand. I mean, look, it's nearly 5:45. That's over an hour since she finished. And she said she'd bring me a loaf, so I didn't bother to get any. So we're going to have to do without. I knew I shouldn't have trusted her. And she's getting worse and worse, that girl. It's ever since she met that Chris Carr.
Yes, you know he's a good lad, really.
Just about sick and tired of him. Showing off all the time. He thinks he's God's gift to create. Oh, what on earth do you think you're doing?
This is shopping, Mum.
But that lot cost me a bob or two.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
That's all right, I'm a working man now.
All that?
Yeah, lasted a couple of days, that, wasn't it?
Oh, I hope you got all the right things, Mum.
Tracy made the list, so it's very dubious.
Well, you got me polish anyway, eh? And me washing powder. Look, I was nearly out of that. Charlotte, say, out of your sardine stick. And I was just saying we needed a loaf, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
My God, you got me flour. Well, fancy you remembering flour, Trace. Here, Joe.
Oh, please don't get up, Mr Coombs. How are you feeling today?
Right as a trivet, thank you, sir.
Physiotherapist tells me you've already got quite a bit of movement back in your arm.
As good as new, I'd say, sir.
I gather from Mrs Noel you're very keen to go home.
Yes. Not that it isn't very nice in here, sir.
Well, now, look, I've had a word with your daughter, and of course she's very happy to look after you. But she does say she thinks she's going to have a job making you do as you're told.
What do you mean by that? I'm not a baby, you know. I don't need no looking after. I can tell myself what to do.
You have to accept that you're not as fit as you were, Mr Coombs.
Of course I'm not. I'm stuck in this place, you know, breathing in Dettol and old greens, nothing to do. The physiotherapist, she come in, and she said, how about a walk, Mr Coombs? You know where she took me? The day room. Walk. Walk means fresh air, not sitting in an armchair in a fug of cigarettes. No, I'll be all right once I get out of here. You know, taking up my geraniums and digging over the soil. That's what I need to put me up.
It's just what you don't need, I'm afraid. You see, if you overdo things, the chances are you'll get a second stroke. Now, you've escaped pretty lightly this time, but another one could do you far more damage, leave you really disabled. It might even prove fatal. But if you're sensible, you can avoid that.
What you're trying to say?
That you may go home. Tomorrow, if you wish. And that you should make a very good recovery. But if, and only if, you put any idea of going back to your job with Mrs. Noel out of your mind.
I'm sure he'll come back.
Why'd he go away then?
Didn't say. Just said see ya, though.
It's just his way of saying goodbye.
Only because you're determined to be miserable. He did like the baby, I'm sure. I was watching him all the time.
Expect he hates me then. Thinks I'm unnatural and wicked. Oh, I wish I'd gone to see the baby with him. Yeah, I am unnatural and wicked. Don't know how I could ever like that baby. Or ever think of it as being mine or Paul's.
Just need a bit more time to get used to him, that's all. I mean, you're right. He doesn't look as plump or as pretty as other babies, and he does look a bit weird with all those tubes. But he'll be quite different in a month's time.
As if I didn't see him till then.
He'd be lonely.
Lonely?
You seem very lonely when you feel there's nobody to love you.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, the baby's no different. Except he's smaller, and he's had no love at all.
You all think I'm wicked, don't you? Him, me mum and dad, Sister Parker, that nurse I shouted at. Well, even Alice, Nurse Streeter. Well, she hasn't been to see me. Don't expect she'll want to, not after all the horrible things I went and...
She's just had the day off, that's all.
It's funny. When I went with him, I wanted it to make a baby. I even prayed. I knew God would be angry with me. But I thought it'd make Paul stand by me, see? So I was having a nice house. Not always shifting from one dump to the next, like in the cuppa suit adverts. All happy and smiling. All went wrong. Do you think God was punishing me?
I got some stuff, if you want it. Otherwise, I can always dish it out to some of the other mothers.
Is that where you've been all this time? Down the shops?
Blimey, you should have been a detective.
Where'd you get the money?
I did the Midland, the National Westminster, and Woolwich. I get a grant, don't I?
Aren't you going to open something?
You must have spent every...
Well, I'll just have to go and see if the co-op will have me back, won't I? It's a little on the huge side, I'm afraid.
Shall I unload the rest? I'll get a vase or something to put the fruit in, okay?
Oh, wait, hang about, not so fast. That's for you. For telling me off about being responsible.
Thank you.
Mary, in case you're feeling jealous, I got a little something for you, too.
What do you want?
I thought you might want to talk about it.
What is there to talk about? Dead, disabled, he said. I might as well be dead as rotting away for the rest of my life like a cabbage.
You don't have to treat what Dr. Fitzpatrick said as the word of God, you know.
Does it mean he's wrong?
No. His diagnoses and his advice are absolutely sound. But if you genuinely feel that by taking that advice you will condemn yourself to a living death, you are free not to take it.
But then I might have another...
Yes. It's very likely. You could be paralyzed. It might even kill you.
You don't mince words, do you?
Would you rather I did?
No, lad.
You may decide to go back to work. But then you'd have to be prepared to take the consequences. Does that sound terribly cold-blooded?
No, lad. I'm grateful to you. If I want to go back, won't your father stop me?
He'll give you the same advice as Dr. Fitzpatrick, but he'd never force you to take it.
I don't think I could bear it if she did it again. I'd probably slap her or something.
I'm sure she won't. You should have seen the things he got for the baby and how pleased she was.
Yes, but that's the imaginary baby again, faced with the reality.
Oh, he looks much better anyway. Besides, what he looked like was a very small part of it. I think it was much more to do with how she felt. Gave her a beautiful ring.
What, engagement?
Of course, that's why I'm so sure it's going to be all right. It's funny, you know. When I first saw him, I thought he was going to carve me up. But I can just imagine him in 4 years' time, teaching him to ride a bike and getting ever so worried if he grazes his knee.
Yes, on the front lawn of their semi. And he'll have grown his hair so that the building society won't refuse him a mortgage. And she'll have another one on the way.
Yes, and isn't that great?
Idyllic.
Don't you want to have a family at all?
It's surrounded by babies as it is.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing, though, is it? I'm sorry, didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. It's all for the best. It's just the occasional pang. I did have a baby, you see. 6 years ago, when I was studying music at the Guildhall. It was stillborn. Can't have any more now.
Sorry.
Oh, water under the bridge. I never would have made it, except as a second-rate violin teacher. If it hadn't have happened, I'd never have thought of becoming a nurse.
Yeah, she looks as nervous as you are.
Hello.
Do come in. Let go of my hand. You're right, honest. What do you think we ought to call him?
Here we are. Thank you, sir. It's 125 change, sir.
Bottle of beer, wine, please.
Would you like red or white, sir?
White, please.
I think I'm beginning to get the hang of this.
Don't speak too soon. Can be unlucky. Do you want me to do that for you?
No, thank you. Ventured. That would be £3.50, please, sir.
Here we are. What's the jackpot going to come up with tonight, I wonder?
£6.50 change, sir.
Well, you really do seem like a different girl. And it can't just be the new clothes.
I've had a good day. Everything that seemed to be going wrong suddenly went right. A friend of mine's just got engaged, and I'm ever so glad for her. And I've got rid of Sister Parker.
Accidentally or on purpose?
Accidentally. Nursing tutor thought I looked a bit washed out, so she's given me a couple of days off. And I don't have to go back to obstetrics because I'm going back to NE.
Ah, so you have a nice clean slate.
Well, not exactly. I've been there before. Mind you, Sister Chalfont doesn't seem nearly so bad, not after Sister Parker. I do feel a bit guilty, though, about being here. Tutor said not to burn the late-night candle. But it does seem a bit deceitful. She was really quite nice to me in the end. I didn't want to let you down either, so...
Oh, shouldn't worry. What the eye doesn't see.
Well, would you prefer to sit at the bar, or would you sooner sit at a table, shielded from the world's gaze?
A table, I think.
That one looks free.
Al, darling, could you collect us some glasses? We're running short.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me.
Can I help you, sir? Another bottle of housewife?
Yes, please. Thanks very much. Actually, what I really wanted was, are you doing anything after you finish tonight?
All right. I'm going back home.
Oh, well, perhaps I could give you a lift. I've got my motor outside. House wide, was it, sir? You carry on with the empties, sweetheart.
Well, what do you fancy?
Oh, I'm hopeless at this. You better choose.
How about some champagne?
Champagne?
To celebrate my victory.
You haven't won it yet.
Well, maybe champagne will ease the way.
Oh, all right, why not?
I'll order. Must be, say, been rather nice to get rid of some of these old glasses and stuff. It's a bit unsalubrious, don't you think? Excuse me. Do you think you could clear our table? Thank you.
Sorry, I was just... You better come and see me first thing tomorrow, Alison.